everybody, how we doing today? It is your friendly neighborhood crossblogger coming here live from Studio 604 here at the Upside Down Creative Studios, and we have the great show for you today. We got a pretty good one here. We got a good musical guest. So first things first, we just want to go ahead and just put ourselves on out there. My name is Crossblogger. I am your host for today's evening. We have on the ones and twos Mr. Marshall Malone right over there, and then we got the guy that's going to be helping us out here for the next hour, my best buddy here, Troy Kennedy. What's going on, brother?
How we doing, Cross?
Oh, man, we're just living La Vida Loca, dude. How was that song?
It was great. I wasn't expecting it to be such a banger. That was pretty good.
Oh, that beat is so nasty, man. It's just the nastiest beat.
I like the original version, but like that.
You like the original version better?
So.
Dude,
no, not better, but I like it too.
I remember the day that original version came out. You remember that? Like, it was like it took over the airwaves on Instagram. There was like people like bringing him out to concerts and shit like that.
He still is like touring.
That's
like,
right.
He
Yeah,
came
he's
to Jacksonville
still doing it.
not long ago.
No.
Yeah, Mason
he went
Ramsey.
to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Did you go see him?
No, but we talked about it. We talked about it.
Oh, dude, how old is he now? He's got to be like 18 now, isn't he?
I don't know. Probably at least.
Yeah, he's at a ripe age right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we got. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep the show going on for you guys here. So I'm sure you guys have heard in the last week that we everyone has a good favorite ghost show that we watch. My favorite ghost show is Ghost Adventures. And so what we got here, it turns out within the last couple of weeks, the wife of good Ghost Adventures, Aaron, his wife was hiring a man to kill him. Can you believe that? Do you watch Ghost Adventures?
I've seen it like in passing, but I don't like watch it.
You don't watch Ghost Adventures?
No, I don't.
Dude, my favorite thing about Ghost Adventures is just like Aaron. So Aaron is this fella right here. He's the kind of guy that he'll always like film something, and then the second that something crazy happens, he turns the camera on him and he's like, like he just sets him up like that.
I feel like I've seen clips of him.
Yeah, so from what we're seeing here, it looks like that his wife, I don't know what the deal is, but it just seems that she decided to go ahead and get someone hired. All right, so it looks like here that we have Victoria Goodwin, 32, is being held at Clark County Detention Center on charges of solicitations to commit murder and conspiracy to murder. That's really, really hard to get out of.
What? Why?
Why? I mean, I can't imagine why.
The dude just likes ghosts, man.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's the thing I don't understand, too, is like, dude, if you're a ghost guy, I'm sure at this point, being the wife, like, he's got to have something in the bedroom that like really kicks it off. You know what I mean? Like I bet you like right before he gets down in the business, like he starts getting possessed by like the sex demons.
Or like, honestly, what if he's like cursed?
Yeah, no,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, what if he's like haunted from all the ghosts?
Yeah,
So
right.
like they possessed his wife to like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like, what if like right before they like got into bed one day, like he just like went like, okay, hang on, let me get ready, let me get comfortable, and then he just goes like, and then he became like the biggest sex demon on earth.
Yeah, that would not be ideal for him.
No. That's probably why she went ahead and got a divorce out of him. But actually, she didn't try to get the divorce. She tried going for the 1800s divorce way, which is getting your spouse killed. Now, from what I understand here, she's just being held on charges. And if we go on to the next article, my friend, we also see that if that wasn't enough, Aaron Goodwin files for divorce after this murder for hire plot.
Is that even a title of an article? That should be obvious. Like, why does that need to be another article?
I don't know, man. I mean, have you ever tried hiring somebody for murder?
No,
not on the podcast, you admit.
No,
I didn't think so. No, so when I was looking deeper into this, it was like, so I don't know if you remember about a couple of years ago, there was like this rich fella. He was like a bodybuilder in Florida, and his wife tried getting him killed. And then what she did was she talked to a detective, and the guy had it on video, like all this shit. And then he ended up getting a hold of the husband, right? The boys can't wait for this from Chandler Olsen. Hell yeah. What's up, Chandler? How we doing today, brother?
Chandler.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, so so the thing that I was like, from that specific case, so this girl, she tried getting her husband like arrested all these different times because he was like this guy with a bunch of money. She was just a whore. And I say whore in the sense of the job. And so she
tried getting him arrested?
She tried getting him arrested. So like, here's one of the things
like
that
get the money or
to get the money. Yeah. Like one of the things that she tried getting him arrested on, she like got a pack of cigarettes, and then she put cocaine like on top of the cigarettes and like put it in his car and called the cops.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then the cops were just like, you know, usually if someone's like trying to hide drugs, they wouldn't just leave it on top of the top of the center console. So they started like looking into her, and then next thing you know, she like tries to do this like murder for hire, and then after all that happens, she gets arrested and she like cries when she finds out that her husband died. He's in on it the whole time. Dude, she's in like the interrogation room going about like what happened, just being like, oh my God, Mike's gone. Mike's dead. Mike is so dead. And then Mike walks in the room.
Oh, dude, I think I've seen this.
Yeah,
actually.
he walked in the room and she's like, Mike, get back here. Like she's doing like that
Oh my God.
she's doing that girlfriend voice, just like, you need to come here now. You need to get here now. Come help me.
After she just tried to get him killed.
Yeah, after she and then like what's even funnier was like while she was in jail, she tried calling him and he answered. And when he answered, he's like, what's up? And then she's just like, Mike, I don't know what's going on. The cops are doing some weird thing. And then he's just like, you mean the weird thing where you tried to kill me? You know?
It's not that weird.
No, it's not
crazy.
too weird. I mean, dude, and then like, and then what was it? It was like a couple of years later, like right before they were going into trial, every lawyer dropped her because like she's fucking crazy. You know, it's just like you're obviously being convicted for murder for hire. Well, she found one lawyer who was willing to get in on the same crazy as her, right? And he said, and her reason, so her reason for that video that the cops took of her asking to get her husband killed, she's like, oh, that was all for a YouTube video. That was all for a YouTube video. He's in on it the whole time. So with her logic, they're gonna go to court at the same time.
It's all acting.
It's all acting, and like meanwhile,
for fun.
her side is that it's all acting. His side is just like, kill her, have her dead, get her out of my life. You know?
Right. People are crazy, man.
I mean, I just pray to God that I don't ever get murdered for hired. I try my best to live like a murder-free life.
Yeah, you should be good, man.
Yeah, I mean, we just do golf for the most time. There's not a lot of murders out there on golf.
I mean, there's probably more than you think, but I think we're on the safe side. We're on the safe side of town.
Dude, how many serial killers do you think are like in these nice neighborhoods? You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like that's where they like all hide. No,
it makes sense. I mean, because like, man, you watch like people like Jeffrey Dahmer. You know, he had that nasty ass apartment in Milwaukee. You know, and then like Ted Bundy, he had that little shack out there in Tally. It's like there's got to be upscale serial killers in Florida.
Well, have you heard? Apparently there's one like now. They're like.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
in
about.
Daytona, they found like a body.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He took like his AT&T uniform or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And the police said that they're not 100% sure if it's fake or not, which is weird.
Fake? How
Dude,
do you fake
right?
a murder?
No, it's not that you fake a murder. It's you fake the story about the murder. Yeah. So they're not 100% sure about it. But
I
dude,
saw it
that's
on Facebook,
the case.
so it could be fake.
Well, dude, I mean, I honestly, I think I discovered a serial killer in Georgia just recently. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Discovered one?
Nah, yeah. So here's the story about it. So there was a kid that I grew up with in like in St. Johns County and whatnot. His name was Cameron Fontaine. Rest in peace. So he passed away. Well, they found him like chopped up in the woods, dude, like in Georgia. And then so like, yeah, crazy shit, right? And then so for like years, that was just the end of the story. Well, dude, I just like thought of him out of nowhere the other day, and like I just pulled up an article, like typed him in on Google, and then I go on Facebook where they like posted this stuff, see what other people are saying. Dude, this one chick is just like, what about the guy who 2 years ago went missing walking to his workplace in those exact woods? Dude, I looked up that article.
Really?
Bro, I think I'm on to something.
You're an investigator, dude.
And you know what? You know what the worst part is? It only took like 3 clicks. Yeah, man. It's so like
You're
now
a detective, man.
I'm not gonna go too deep into what I learned right now because I want you, Troy, to be safe. But right now, it just seems don't go to Georgia.
Thanks, Gross.
Don't go to Georgia anytime soon, man. It's not
I
worth
wasn't
it.
planning on it.
No.
Not a big Georgia guy.
I'm not a Georgia guy either, man. The Bulldogs, they're not my cup of tea.
Not my thing. For me, it's more geographical. It's not really a Georgia guy. I prefer my Florida land.
Yeah, you're a Florida man. You're
Yeah.
a Florida man.
Yeah.
Right on. So
We
how
both
long?
are.
Yeah, we
Well, you're
kind of.
You kind of grew up here, but you're
Dude,
from Chicago.
That's the double-edged sword that I live with. Is it's like my whole family, we're all from Chicago, but then it's just like from middle school and on, I grew up here, and like
right.
if you put it on paper, I spent more time in Florida than I have.
Right.
I mean, dude, listen to my voice. It's like I spent more time in Florida than I have in Chicago at all.
I mean, it only takes a few years to become a Florida man.
Have you traveled outside? You went to England not too long ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been outside.
But what was England like? Was it scary and full of people with soft jaws?
No, actually, no. England's pretty cool. Scotland's cool too. All those places over there are cool, man. There's so many like pubs and.
So what are the pubs?
The vibe is just cool.
Are the pubs anything like the ones around here in Jacksonville where they're just kind of like like against the wall, not a lot of seats, or how do they go about it out there in UK land?
No, it's more. I don't know. It's more. They do it better over there. They're more hole in the wall places, but like the vibe is just better.
Gotcha.
Here, everything is just like so like I don't know.
Everything's artificial.
Yeah,
like
it's
they
so
have
like commercial and like mainstream. Like everyone's doing the same thing. Where over there, like everything's kind of different.
Exactly.
Except everyone drinks Guinness.
Yeah, right. It's like over here, it's just like they say that we have a dive bar, but what it is, it's like it's a bar in the middle of a strip mall.
Yeah, exactly.
That they just put up some decorations to make it look divey. You know, they just plastered a bunch of $1 bills on the wall, make it look like it's
that's
something.
not a dive bar.
No. I mean, the only place I ever been to outside of the country was I went to Ethiopia to visit my pops, like back in when I graduated high school. Dude, got food poisoning, almost died. Never want to go back again.
Wow.
You know, people say you don't want to go to Africa because of the climate. I don't want to go to the Africa because I almost died.
Dude, I got food poisoning in Costa Rica.
Ooh,
jeez. This is a weird story. Well,
no, dude, go on about it. It's a comedy show.
So like when I was in high school, I think we were going into 11th grade, the summer between 10th and 11th grade.
Right.
Me and one of my friends, we did like a little volunteer trip to Costa Rica where we went there and stayed for like 3 weeks. We lived with like a host family and like volunteered.
Was it like a mission trip kind of thing?
It was, but it wasn't like God related.
Okay.
It was like
it that kind of mission trip?
It was more like a volunteering trip and like a learning kind of trip.
So were you just doing like charity work and such, building houses and such?
We built like some like walkways like through like bad areas that
so it wasn't
didn't have anywhere for people to walk.
Really,
like literally.
Costa Rica?
Yeah, it was pretty eye opening the places we went.
See, my little brother, he does mission trips a lot. So he went to Costa Rica not too long ago to like build some houses.
Yeah.
So when you went, you said it wasn't like religion related. Like, what was it? Was it like school or?
So like those people that like came to high school and like tried to like push like a travel abroad.
I know
trip.
Exactly what
it was called. Like,
did you travel abroad?
Yeah, it was in Costa Rica.
So you didn't do you didn't like study abroad. You just traveled abroad.
No, so we went there and we met up with like a group of like 30 other like high schoolers
from Costa Rica.
No, from like America, all over America.
I was about to say I don't think Costa Rica has high school,
but I think they do. But I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me.
But we got there like we were there for 3 weeks, and a lot of the people that were there that we met up with had already been there for like 2 weeks prior, doing like learning. Like they went to like the college and like were taking Spanish classes and like learning stuff. But we just skipped all that. Showed up 2 weeks later and basically like did like all the like adventuring and like because we went and traveled all around Costa Rica and stayed in like cool places.
How was that language barrier?
It was it was funny. Like I said, there was like 30 high schoolers or whatever. Me and my buddy were by far the worst at Spanish out of everyone. Yes, well, they got there 2 weeks early though, so they got a head start and got to learn.
Right.
By the end of the 3 weeks, I was pretty good. Like I could say what I needed, get my message across.
Dude, I tried
across.
Across. There you go. But
the origin of the story was I was saying I got food poisoning there.
That's right. Yeah, let's go back to the food poisoning portion. I want to hear this.
So, dude, this is crazy. We were staying with this lady.
Yeah.
Okay. And first day we get there, we sit down. That was good, Marshall. Go ahead. We're sitting there like in her. We meet her for the. Okay, let me just rewind all the way. She picks us up in her car, me and my buddy, and like starts talking to us, but we literally cannot understand a word she's saying. Like
this does sound like a good porno video.
Full Spanish. We couldn't understand a word. She like took us to the mall and was like, "Do you want anything?" I guess, but we didn't know what she was saying.
You just didn't know.
We just walked around the mall with her and looked around. We didn't understand anything. Yeah,
that's so fucking funny.
But then we get back to her house and like, yeah, whatever. We didn't understand. No, it's good. It's my fault.
I never had any kind of like weird interactions when I went abroad. Like when I went to Ethiopia, I mean, I had a couple of funky interactions. Like I remember a dude told me to go back to my country, which is pretty wild.
Oh my gosh!
I know, it was just like, man,
That's
we're all
just rude.
Dude, it was like, so here's the thing. So like in Ethiopia, you have Addis Ababa, which is like the capital, which is where most people that are traveling go to, and it's like right in the mountains. That's the crazy part about it. So like the rest of Ethiopia is hot as hell. In the mountains, it's like high as 75 at all times. And
it's in the mountains.
In the mountains,
Like
yeah.
Inside of them.
Yeah, like inside the mountains, you can find Mordor.
I didn't know they did that over there.
No. Frodo was into it. They started digging some churches, but they couldn't figure it out all the way. However, so when we got into the whole thing, like they would learn English. They would if they saw that you're a white fella, they're like, easy money. So like they would have all these vendors like on the side of the roads, and then like I was drunk as hell because like I was 18 years old and like legal age was to drink, and we're at the hotel we're at, shots of Grey Goose were like $3 in American money. So I was just like, fucking keep them coming, and like that was when I learned that pissed in Australian meant drunk, because I'm sitting down there and I'm like, I got like three shots of Grey Goose please, and I just go pop pop pop. And then the guy next to me, he's just like, oh, you're getting pissed? And I was just like, no, I'm having a good day. No, and then I
guess that's where the term like piss drunk comes from, maybe.
That's actually a really good point. That's a good point. Hey, Marshall, look that up while you're at it.
It's probably just because you end up pissing yourself.
And then so I'm on. So I got my first tattoo in Ethiopia. I was on my way to go get my tattoo in Ethiopia, and as I'm heading to the Ethiopian tattoo shop, there's a guy on the side of the road, and he's got like a stack of DVDs. Now it's like 2016. We're not in the DVD world no more. We're in a digital world. Obviously, that's what makes it a third world, And so I'm trying to tell him.
That's what makes it a third.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell him.
World.
Yeah. And so like I was passing by him, and he was just like, "Oh, Yene Wendam," which means my brother. And he was just like, "Yene Wendam, DVD," and I was just like, "No, man, digital world." And like I'm just like drunk as hell, like walking, and he's like walking with me, right? And he's just like, "Oh no, I got this," and he shows me Meet the Fockers, and I'm just like, "Dude, what the fuck year is it?" And then he's just like, "Oh, check it out. I also got this." He showed me like Pineapple Express, and then I was just like, no, not interested. And then he's just like, I'm American. I know what you like. Dude, he grabs
a large sexual device out of his pants.
Close.
That was perfect
very,
timing.
very close. What he did was he grabbed no more than a third of the way down. So the 1/3 of the DVDs, regular DVDs, from the rest of the stack on, porn. So he's
Saw
like,
that coming.
and so he's showing me all this. Exactly, he's showing me all this, and I'm just like, whoa, and like I'm trying to get him on me. I was like, oh, whoa, Christian. He's just like, and he just said, Christians needed a bus too.
That's ridiculous.
Come in my face!
Oh my god.
Yo, Marshall, you are the fastest hand in the West. I'll tell you that.
You got those buttons down, man.
Man, Marshall, I'm telling you, man, if he was a gunslinger, he'd be the fastest hand in the West. He'd be Marshall the Kid.
Or the Marshall.
Or the Marshall. Yeah, Marshall the Marshall. That's how you do it.
Oh my god.
So when so you've been to Costa Rica, you've been to London. Where else have you been? Just those?
I've been Costa Rica, London, Scotland, Paris, or France.
Oh, Paris is not the country?
No.
Oh man, I lost that.
Where else have I been? Alaska, but that's not out of the country. That's a cool place.
Technically, it's out of the country.
Actually, no, I did. I went to Canada while I was there.
How is Canada, man? I still have yet to go on.
It was pretty lame.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean,
USA.
it's just like a.
USA.
We went to. It's like the city was like
So
a
did you,
lame
like-
version of like a United
Did you fly
States
in,
city.
or did you like drive through?
We flew to Seattle and then took a cruise to Alaska from there, and
Oh,
it stopped
no
in
shit.
like British Columbia. Like we went to the Yukon, and then we went to like some
Yeah, because like
city
Seattle
that's
and
up
BC,
there.
that's right next to each other. isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was cool. What did that look like? Did you see any whales?
Oh yeah, we did actually a lot of whales.
Yeah, you showed me that you were getting like a glacier shot or something like
Dude,
that. Yeah, you had a,
I got a glacierita, and it was like a margarita with the ice and the water in it was from like real glacier.
dude. The only thing that I can't imagine is that it's healthy. It's because you hear stories all the time, just like, oh, there's like ancient microbes that are frozen in time, sitting in these glaciers.
Nah, well, I guess I have heard that, but I've also heard that it's like fresh and clean, right? Like it's good.
It didn't get boiled by
I
the
was
time it
good.
got to you.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No. I'm just fucking around
Tasted
here.
good.
Well, Troy. So we are here talking about music. You are a musical guest for today, so we just want to go ahead and we just want to talk about music for you. So what got you into the whole music? Like, was this like your whole passion? Was this what you were into, or is this kind of like a recent project?
I've always loved music. You know, always had the iPod, on me, strapped as a kid. But
Right.
I don't know. I started making music actually like in high school, like just messing around with my friends, like rapping. I know you did something similar.
Yeah. I went by the name of Civilian, where the L was a 1.
That's pretty hard. It's like Sylvan. It's like Sylvan.
It's like Sylvan for sure. Yeah.
But I started like making stuff back then, and then graduated high school. Kept it going. Still, I made a little album, made some stuff. Didn't really work out the way I wanted.
What do you mean it didn't work out?
Well, like I deleted like most of that album.
Oh,
now.
you jackass, dude! You're like Playboy Cardi.
Well, I go back and listen to it. I'm like, this shouldn't be heard by the public.
Oh, I mean, I hear you too, dude. I mean, every once in a while, I'll click on old civilian songs, and I'm just like, Jesus, dude, I spoke that.
Right? Yeah, and I'm just like, this is not me anymore. Like I can't let people think this is me.
No, I mean,
but Big Troy.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's when I was Big Troy. And I pushed it into like college.
Gotcha.
And I have a few songs still out as Big Troy, like on Spotify.
Right.
It came out in like 2019.
You should just go by Troy now.
Which I should.
I
do.
Troy.
I do.
Yeah, you might as well.
Just my my music name.
Yeah. Just drop big.
That is a big thing. I need like a new music name.
You need to rebrand yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, just be Troy. Just be
Is,
Troy.
like, that Spotify account has like a decent amount of like listens.
Yeah, that's what I was
and
asking.
For some reason, like one of the songs, like the worst song, has been getting like a bunch of listens lately. And I posted it in 2019. And I have like 800 and something monthly listeners right now.
Holy shit,
which
dude.
isn't a lot, but it's a lot
800 more people than you know,
it's
I'll
a
tell
lot
you
more
that.
than like my normal like 10 a
I
month.
know.
So
I mean,
I looked at it one day, I was like, why are people, who is listening to this? And I still don't know. But I'm not complaining.
Well, dude, I mean, that's why you got to get back into the game, man. You got to give something to the people to feed on, man.
Yeah. I mean, shout out Chandler if he's still watching this. Me and Chandler were supposed to like be the Ugly Squids, and then we're gonna try and start a band.
What is the Ugly Squids?
So the Ugly Squids is the band that I've been trying to start, but finding talented musicians.
Do you need a talented musician?
That are
I'll hop
also
on.
like the same vibe of music of you, and like can actually play instruments and stuff. It's a lot harder to find than you think.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, CB radio audience, you're watching it right now. He's going to sign me. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. I don't know what else is going to happen. The show's going to close right now if he doesn't sign me right now. So am I signed right now? Am I signed right now?
I don't have anything for
Am
you
I
to sign.
signed
Sure.
right now? Thank you. All right, guys.
He's verbally
I am
signed.
part of the Big Troy Boy.
He's verbally signed. Wait, no, the Ugly Squids.
The Ugly Squids featuring Troy Boy, Colton, and Cross.
What are you going to do? Like, what do you play? How are you going to contribute?
Oh, dude, I'm like the best singer there ever was, dude. I'm like Bob Dylan and Adele mixed.
Like, that's helpful, but like I already sing.
I do a saxophone.
There we go. That's king.
Yes,
like,
very
that's what we
king.
need.
That's very, very king. It's a baritone sax, so it's a pretty hefty step down.
Oh, the baritone.
Yeah,
Not an alto guy.
No. I mean, you can hear my voice. I was always a growly kind of guy. So when it comes to instruments, I wanted something to match my persona. And so my persona was a big brass instrument that just sounded
BBI.
like fart noises all day long, dude. I know, man. I remember being in like band in middle school, and they would just be like, "Oh no, you got to hit the C note. It's the one underneath like." So you got like the 6 measures and then like the 6 notes, and then it was like, this is the one that's 2 underneath all that, and then it would just sound like it was the worst.
That was actually pretty good.
Well, yeah, it's because I'm musically talented, but the thing that I'm worried about is just
Ugly Squids need that.
Ugly Squids. We want an ugly sound. That's exactly what we're doing.
No, not ugly sound. Blissful sound.
A blissful ugly sound.
No, we're just ugly.
Why the fuck do you want to be called the Ugly Squids, man? You might as well be called the fancy Squilliams.
Why would you want an ugly sound?
Why would you want to be called ugly?
It's a metaphor.
Oh, it's a metaphor. What's the metaphor? Please tell me.
Like the ugly squids.
I've never seen a cute squid.
Right. But like that doesn't mean people hate them.
Fuck, you got me on that one, man. You really just dug me in the corner there.
Squids are ugly, but people still like them.
Squidward is actually an octopus. All right, great. So the next thing we got going on here.
Alrighty then.
Yes. So Troy, since you are our first musical guest on here, we want to go ahead and just make our next watch alongs about music. So what we got here, guys, for everybody at home, I'm sure you, Troy, just like me, love SpongeBob growing up.
Huge fan.
Huge fan. And so you also love music, and I love music too. I'm more of a punk rock kind of guy. I like heavy metal kind of stuff. And so I went scrolling on YouTube not too long ago, and I found this wonderful band that does a cover of Gary Come Home.
Now I know I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're gone.
I remember.
I like it already.
Dude, I remember crying when I was a kid listening to this.
I never expected you to run away.
Ugly Squids could for sure do a good cover of this.
For sure.
Saxophone.
Right now it sounds like
Dude, we got a sax on this.
please come home, 'cause I miss you, Gary. Gary, come home.
Oh, he's singing it. Right on, dude.
This guy is good.
This guy is really good. I like his outfit.
I like that like handkerchief he's holding. Or it's a towel. I thought it was a vape or something.
It's like he's Louis Armstrong. He needs the towel to wipe his head.
Part of his sound comes from his pores.
Somewhere I hope you're reading my latest 3-word poem. Gary, come home.
Now, you guys at home might be wondering, now, what's the part in the song that we really... No, keep it going. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal about this song right here? Why are you guys showing me a guy and his bandmates doing a regular version of Gary Comes Home? It's because of this.
I didn't see this coming, I'm not gonna lie.
Neither did I.
I like the blissful.
Sorry, I respected you, and now I'm respecting you to run away. What? Yeah.
What does their flag say back there?
No step on snake.
Ah, I like that.
Gary, come home.
Gary, come home.
Now, what are the odds that we can get the ugly squiz out here doing Gary Comes Home punk rock version?
100%.
100%, man. You better have me on that kind of version right now.
We'll also play Walk Hard.
Walk hard. Man, so, you know,
I'm
Marshall,
obsessed with this
and
guy's
with everything
socks.
that we got going on here, this band is great, right? What do you think, Marshall? This is a great band, right? Now, we can go ahead and pause this, fellas. So we all ask ourselves when we're all coming up with these music ideas, sometimes we think maybe this is not going to work out, right? We think, hey, the music is not the way for me. Maybe I just don't have the right ideas when it comes to what I want to go ahead and do. Now, this band, they were doing this in 2016, and we all wonder, it's 2025. What are they up to now? Well, turns out they are some hardcore rockers. Marshall, let's get a listen here.
Oh, wait, so that video was from 2016?
That was from 2016,
Yes,
and it's the same band, dude.
Yes, and he's still got the shorts on.
Hell yeah. And they got like a pretty good sound. Marshall, you can go ahead and just cut it through the middle right there.
Dude, the Nike slides
I just
with the
wanna-
shorts, that is...
He has not missed.
That's baller.
Dude, he's like every doom metal artist. He just wears the same outfit. I want to find out who this guy is and get him on this.
Dude,
I
look
can't
at them, dude. They're on a
There's
bigger
so many
stage.
people. There's so many people out here.
I think I could learn a lot from this guy.
And let's see how the mosh pit opens.
I want you to open up the fucking pit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This has got to be Portland, Oregon.
Dude, I feel like I know that guy.
I love this demon in the back just sitting there watching everything.
She's just jealous.
She's so jealous of you, Gary. Come on, let's turn this up as loud as possible. I want to hear this last part. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, it even has like the whole production labels on it and everything, man. We're so happy to have this. All right, Marshall. Well, we got that. We got a pretty good taste of how Gary Come Home is in
That's pretty
2014
good.
with a Vocal Delay featuring. Oh no, their name is Vocal Delay. Yo, so shout out to Vocal Delay. If you guys are ever coming to
Shout
Jacksonville,
out.
Florida, please give me a shout. I'd love to see you guys come on this show. That'd be so great, dude.
I love Vocal Delay.
I love Vocal Delay. Vocal Delay. I actually just got your name tatted on my ass, just so that way it can never go away. So, Troy, when it comes to music.
Okay.
When it comes to music, you got your own thing going on. You start off as Big Boy Troy, and then now you're Big Troy.
Big Troy.
Now you're Big Troy, and then
Big
now
Boy
you
Troy.
can be Troy Big, right? Or you can be Troy
wasn't that-
Wigglewater.
Troy Wigglewater.
Troy Wigglewater, yeah.
Okay.
No, all right. So that
No,
was, that
I
was
like
a flop.
I like Wiggle Water, but
That was a fucking
Troy
flop.
Troy Big might go harder.
No, that was a flop, dude. Don't
It's
try to
not-
make me feel
it's
better
not a
about my
flop
joke that
when I'm
lost.
laughing.
No, you're laughing now because you realize how awkward of a situation this
I
is.
purposely am making it
No,
awkward.
no. I'm not funny, man. I don't want to hear you laugh at me about this shit. So, anyways, we're gonna go.
Okay, well, give me a little more reason why Troy Wiggle Water is good.
It's not. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right.
Dumb.
You know what,
You are
Troy?
really dumb,
You
for real.
fucking caught me. You caught me. I tried being funny and it didn't work. All right. You know
I
what?
support the Wiggle Water.
And you know what I support? You know what I
They're a
support,
great
Troy?
family.
You know what I support, Troy? I support you. So because I support you, Marshall,
support you
we
too,
got a
man.
great song coming on that we want to have here demoed here just for Troy here on himself, right? Now the song is in the file.
Oh, you're playing
Yeah, don't
that
worry.
song now?
Yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and do that.
wow.
So we got one. Hey, for everybody at home, we do have a game for you guys, but we're just gonna knock it out right as soon as we get this song going. Okay. So guys, I want everybody to know right off the bat. This is one.
Let me give a little background first, like a small one.
Okay, after me. So this is one of my favorite songs. I'm not gonna lie. Usually when people send me their music, I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it at all. I think it's kind of shitty. Their music is not that great. Dude, I'm not lying. I've listened to this like 5 times in the shower today. This is by far one of the greatest
Today?
songs. Did I stutter? I don't remember. But yeah, no. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead show the world. And really quick before we go ahead and show the world, Troy, what's the backstory on this?
So I ate an edible and I was up really, really late and I just made the beat for this. And it was like totally like it was like a dream sounding beat. And I had work really early the next morning. So I made just the beat and I put it on my phone. And I was driving to work at literally like 4:50 in the next morning. And I was listening to the beat and I think I was half asleep and I just was feeling inspired and
And you just came up with the
and I
lyrics.
just started freestyling. I was like singing the Dream Lizard. I think I was still like half asleep, but the story of the song is it's about a lizard that I meet in my dreams, and he teaches me the secrets of the world and of music, and yeah, that's about it.
I'm glad you explained it because I don't think anyone would have figured it out through the lyrics that
Yeah.
said exactly that.
You know, sometimes a little.
Now here, Marshall, let me get the camera on me real quick before we go ahead and go on to this. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Big Troy.
It has a nice intro.
Very
Takes a
80s.
second.
I like it. Marshall, you got to give our honest opinion. Hell yeah. I'm going to sing along with it. I hope you know that.
That's fine. I will too. But like, I made this beat and it instantly just like, I don't know. I was inspired by a lizard.
I still want to know how you did the saxophone part. Did you just do like a bunch of keyboards? Hang on. No. We'll talk after.
It was a sample.
There you go.
It's really nice, or at least so he seems. He tells me all the secrets of reality.
Know it. You do know it.
Things he sees.
Here it goes. It's the bridge right here.
Then he always starts rambling about the song. Can't remember the words, but he still hums along. He swears that the music is the cure for all, and he proves that it's true when he brings out the saxophone. And the dream lizard sings la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. And the night wind is singing la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. And the dream lizard sings la la la, la la la, la la la. And the night wind is singing la la la, la la la.
successful first part. I like it. Here we go
The
with the
second verse is my favorite.
Is it really? Dude, I fucking love it. Marshall, how we liking it?
Good.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Marshall.
Everyone in this room is bobbing their heads. Yeah?
I stumbled upon him just like in a dream.
What?
The dream lizard, yeah, he's real and true.
Is he?
He said to me, Troy, I've been looking for you.
He has.
So I followed his lead and he showed me the way.
The way.
He showed me the way.
The way.
Music one day would play. Said to take with me the sound and bring it on home. Then he faded away to the sound of the saxophone. Definitely play.
And the dream lizard sings la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. And the dragon is singing la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. And the dream lizard sings la la la, la la la. La la la,
And the night won't end singing
la la la, na na na, na na na.
I was waiting for the yeah.
Dude, my voice is so gone.
Hell yeah. All right, everybody. That was Troy out here with Dream Lizard. Let's give it a big old round of applause for the fella out here.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I can smell a hit, man. I haven't had smell since COVID of 19. And let me tell you, man, that I can smell me a hit. Pootie did it again. Pootie did it again. Pootie did it again. Pootie did it again. All right, man. That's awesome, dude. So how long did it take you to do that whole song, like to like come all up with it?
I made the beat literally in one night, like the whole beat. And then the next day I wrote the words, came home from work, recorded it. Obviously, there's some minor
Dude, so like in
tweaking.
all one day you came up with this?
Well, it was 2 days. But then I wrote the second.
So one day.
I wrote the second verse like a week later. If you remember.
Oh,
I
that's
actually-
right. You didn't have
remember
anything for the second verse.
I came to you and I actually
Yeah.
asked you. I was like, dude, you want to help me write the second verse?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, fuck. I should have added on. I mean, dude, I think the second verse is great as it is right there.
Thank you.
Oh, dude. Yeah. You definitely didn't even
I know you wanted the sax part, the second part to be like more hype.
No. I wanted it to be the exact same thing as what I wanted. I wanted
Right,
it
like-
because to me, I think it'd be a little weird if you were just to switch it up. But at the same time, dude, it's one of the best saxophone solos I've heard ever. Like this is coming from a guy that used to play Baker Street all the time.
Oh my gosh, what a
Oh, dude, I would be in like sixth
What a
grade with my baritone
great
saxophone,
tune.
just going like, just doing the Baker Street, just all day long. I wish I was about to do the tune, but then I forgot it like right away.
what the do.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do that. I would do it.
Do.
I would do it all day long, and then I remember there was this kid. He wasn't like my biggest fan ever, and he was just like, "Oh, Cross sucks on the saxophone." and then the guy next to him, he's a good buddy of mine. He was just like, I mean, I don't know, man. He's been playing Baker Street for the last 3 months.
You can play it.
I mean, so let's see. Sixth grade, I was 6 + 6, 12. So I am 25. There's no shot I remember how to play it. There's no
Is that
way
the
in hell.
math you do to find out how old you were in each grade?
Yeah, I just had 6 to every grade.
I've never even thought of that ever. But that makes sense.
Well, what year? What month were you born?
January,
So you were like halfway through the school year.
something like that.
Yeah. So my birthday was always like was in July. I mean June. You know, my birthday's in July, June. No,
It
but
was
so
always.
it was always
They
in July.
moved it.
Yeah, they moved it.
They
They
moved
moved
it
it.
up.
I don't know who set it up, but they got it moved. They got it moved to July 14th. No, so my birthday is June 13th on a Friday. If anyone wants to know, and yeah, so. Fuck, I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot where I was going with that.
I forgot too. I totally forgot.
Dude, I'm like looking right at you in the eyes, and I was just like, dude, please send me your images. All right, Troy. Well, we know that we got limited time with you, so we want to go ahead and knock this out. But so every guest that we have on here, we play a little game, right? So today's game, we're gonna play with you, Creed, Celine, Whitney, or a Philippine. All right, Troy. The
What
game
is it? Creed, Whitney, Celine, or a Philippine?
yes. So
Great.
do you want me to
So I
explain?
pick- yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was
sit-
just making sure.
Hey,
I was making sure I heard you right.
I'm sorry. Does this say TK radio or CB radio? All right. Thank you.
I asked a question.
Back off.
I'm the guest.
Back up, Jack. So, no, we're actually friends. No, so the way that we got the show going on, so the game that we have set up for you, we're gonna be playing 6 different audios for you. Now you gotta understand, we can either play 2 of the same artist or 2 of the same Filipinos. You know, so like if we have Creed come on, we can play Creed and then another Creed song, or it can be Creed and then a Filipino singing it.
There's a potential to be 2 of everyone.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to get at. So when we go about it, all you got to do is just we're going to play the live versions of every one of these songs coming up from both the artists as well as the Filipino guys singing, and you just have to take a wild guess whether or not it is the real artist or if it's a Philippine. So if you can do me a favor, don't look that way.
So it's going to be a Philippine or Celine.
The name of the game, which is the only options in the whole game, is Creed, Celine, Whitney, or a Philippine. There you go. And the Philippine means Filipino.
I'm ready.
All right. So what you're going to do, you're going to look at the curtain the whole time because we don't want you cheating in any way possible.
Yeah, just have him close his eyes.
Yeah, you know what? Close your eyes, man. You know what? Don't even
Because I'm gonna throw it up on the screen.
That's
so
fine by me. That's fine by me. All
So
right.
I just have to listen.
All right. So we got the first one coming up. Hang on. Yep. All right. We got the first one coming up right
Ready
here.
to tackle your debt? We can help.
This
Stretch
is
Financial Wellness Vision
not
subscription
Creed. I'll
can
tell you that
help
right off the
No,
bat.
this is Philippine.
All right.
Come on, let's get higher in here.
You're going to love what you find out about this. You're going to love this, dude. I hope you get this right. I really hope you get this right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Here comes the singing. Here comes the singing. Hey, let's zoom in a little bit. There you go. There's the singer.
I think it's Creed, but judge on like how you're laughing. Like at Philippine.
What was your final answer?
Philippine.
Philippine? All right. Can we show them what we have? It is actually Creed. I totally faked you out.
You were doing that.
I totally did it. All right. Keep your eyes closed, man. I don't want you to open anything. I don't want you to open anything.
Why couldn't I just listen to it?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell
You're
you.
a trickster.
Hey, this next video, zoom in about 20 seconds in. 20 seconds in. 20 seconds in. All right. So this one is either going to be
Philippine. I've seen it. I know it. He kills
dude.
it. He kills it.
Yeah, that's definitely a Philippine. All right, so Troy, you are 1-1 right now. 1-1 right now. So we're gonna go keep on.
I had the first one, dude.
Dude, you had it, but you got tricked, man. I can't believe you did it. All right, like I said, so we're gonna move on to the next artist here. And don't look, don't you look.
I'm
if
not
you
looking.
fucking
I'm
look,
not
dude, I will
looking.
steal your eyes. I will steal your eyes out of your skull. Oh, did they just play the live performance and that's it?
Wait, do I? Celine.
It's Celine? All right. All right. Can we go ahead and show him who it is? He said Celine. It's a Philippine!
Oh, no way.
Here, skip towards the end. Skip towards the end. Yeah, the big end.
I tried to listen
Here it goes,
so
here it
close to be like, that has to be a girl.
You would think. You would think.
That's impressive,
It's
honestly.
so impressive.
Dude,
My
I've
favorite
heard,
part.
I've heard that like karaoke in the Philippines is like a sport.
No,
Like,
it's
they
100%
go
a sport.
crazy about it.
Well, if you pause it real quick. So I learned that in the Philippines, like back when karaoke first got made, it was like, so karaoke was made for like the Asian area of like Korea and Japan. Then when it made its way over to America, it wasn't until America made its way to the Philippines for like war and stuff like that, that they got the karaoke. So like karaoke was right over here, but it wasn't until like these people all the way the fuck over there brought it over to them. And then so because of that, Filipinos are like the greatest singers on earth, dude. Like I'll go through YouTube and just watch all these different people just singing, and some of them sound just like Celine Dion.
I mean, he sounds way too good.
All right, perfect. All right, keep your eyes closed. We're going to move on to the next one. Next one.
All right.
All right. Now, again, you're just going to have to take a wild guess whether or not it is Creed, Celine, Whitney, or a Philippine. Now, go ahead and just put it halfway through. Hang on. Let it go to the chorus. Let it go to the chorus. Maybe you'll know.
I think this one has to be Celine.
You think so? All right, open your eyes. What do we got? It is Celine. All right.
God.
Troy, you are now 2 for 2. So we have the one last category. Now this can either, you better close your eyes. Now this will either be the last people that we know of, whether it is Whitney Houston or a Filipino man from the Philippines. Now, Marshall, why don't we go ahead and we test him on his own knowledge right here. Now, make sure that we do every single video and we click it halfway through to make sure that we get it going on. We don't want to give off anything showing that it's a live performance, yada, 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 so on and so forth. And this is a Nike ad. Alrighty, here we go. Pause it. What do we got? Right off.
This is hard.
Come on, man. This is for all the marbles. This is for all the marbles, dude.
Whitney.
Whitney? All right, let's show him who it is. It's actually a Filipino man! Oh! For a guy who knows his music, he definitely doesn't know his classics. Would you look at that?
Is this the same guy?
It's the same guy.
Dude, he's so accurate. Oh my god! Like,
dude, I tried. I wanted to so bad to like get like the audios of like the live performances from the artists, and then just like put reverb on it to make it sound like a karaoke thing. I can't believe how good this guy's
known with like the
reverb on it. Yeah.
And,
I know, man. I know, but hey, that's why we do this game. And you know what, Troy?
That was tricky.
Hey, 3 out of 2 ain't bad. I'm sorry, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. There's actually some pretty good odds out there in Vegas. 2 out of 5? Did you only get 2 out of 5?
I think so.
Oh, that's right, because there was only 6. Yeah, man. So you lost.
One more, right?
There should be, but it's it's pretty obvious what it is. So we're just gonna say you lost.
Well, if I got it, I'd be 50-50.
You would.
Still lose.
You would.
That's
But this is not how the game works.
Whatever.
So let's give a big round of applause for Big Boy Troy and figuring out whether or not he knows what Creed, Celine, or Whitney Houston sounds like.
I thought
Troy.
I knew the Filipino voice.
Troy, don't you worry, man. It's been a great time. Did you have a fun time on the show, brother?
Dude, this has been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
I've very much enjoyed.
Dude, thank God. I'm so glad we got you on here. Not gonna lie, it made me a little nervous, but I'm so glad we got you on out here. And man, let me tell you, Dream Lizard is gonna be one of the biggest hits 2025. If you don't post it on anything, right, I'm gonna post it on the channel. I'm just letting you know. So get yourself going. All right, and then from everybody here at home at Studio 604, Troy, why don't you go ahead and plug yourself in real quick and tell everybody where we can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Troy.Kennedy. You can find me on YouTube at, I think it would be just Troy Kennedy. And also the Ugly Squids YouTube. Subscribe to that.
Hell
we have
yeah.
a few vlogs out there.
Right on.
If you want to listen to Big Troy on Spotify, it's just Big Troy on actually all streaming platforms.
Right on.
And look out for the Ugly Squids. I do have the Ugly Squids Instagram page. It's just at the Ugly Squids. And
right on.
I do plan on posting some stuff on there soon. And yeah, this has been great, Cross.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Man, from everybody here at
And
Studio
Marshall,
6...
shout out.
Shout out, Marshall. And
This
from
has been
everybody
awesome.
here at Studio 604, I'm Crossblogger. That's Marshall Malone. That's Troy Kennedy. And from here at CB Radio, we wish you have
Wait. I brought one more thing.
Are you shitting me right before I ended out?
I totally forgot.
Oh,
we were
my
supposed
God.
to wear these.
Oh, man.
We were supposed to wear these.
All right, now Now we can log out here. I'm Crossblogger. That's Troy Kennedy. That's Marshall Malone. And here at Studio 604 and CB Radio, we got to say to you guys, have a great day, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.